City Life kids, are you excited about the new school year? Maybe some things are new for you this year, like a new school, a new teacher, or new friends. No matter what, remember that God is with you and will help you when you ask Him. You can be a good student this year by listening to what your teacher has to say and asking and answering questions. Jesus was a teacher while He was on earth. In the Bible, many people asked Jesus questions. Many wanted to learn from Him and have a deeper understanding of His teaching and who He is. But the religious leaders asked Jesus questions to try to trick Him. They thought they were wiser than Jesus. But we know that's not true, because God sent Jesus as a promised prophet. A prophet is someone who hears a message from the Lord and teaches it to others. Our memory verse, Deuteronomy 18:15, talks about Jesus being a prophet. Let's remind ourselves what it says. Deuteronomy 18:15. The Lord thy God will rise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken. Deuteronomy 18:15. Let's listen carefully to the wise words of Jesus, the promised prophet, from Matthew 22. The religious leaders heard Jesus teaching in Jerusalem. They decided to send some men to ask Jesus tricky questions to catch him saying something wrong. The men said, "Teacher, we know you tell the truth. Is it right to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" Jesus knew what they were doing. "Why are you trying to trick me?" he asked. "Show me the coin you used to pay your taxes." The men brought him a coin called a denarius. Jesus asked, "Whose picture is on the coin? Whose name is on it?" "Caesar's," they answered. Jesus said, "Then give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and give to God what belongs to God." The men were amazed at what Jesus said, and they went away. Later, the religious leaders came to question Jesus again. "Teacher, which command in the law is the greatest?" they asked. Jesus answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second most important command is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." Then Jesus asked the religious leaders a question. "Whose son is the Messiah?" "David's," they said. "How can that be?" Jesus asked. "David called the Messiah Lord. Why would he do that if the Messiah is his son?" The religious leaders didn't know what to say. Their plan had failed, and no one was brave enough to ask him any more questions. The religious leaders tried to trick Jesus with their questions, but he answered with wisdom and power. The religious leaders wanted Jesus to give the wrong answer so they could accuse him, but he is perfect. Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God. He is the Word of God who came to show us exactly what God is like. We can and should live by His words and His teaching. Let's be students of Jesus.